In this episode of Repressed Humor Issues.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get salad.
Well, or your salad tossed. What we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing we did last episode because it's our fucking show and we can do what we fucking want.
Oh my God. I gotta catch my breath. I have to pee.
Man.
I have to pee.
And now, on to the show.
Welcome back to another episode of Repressed Humor Issues.
We're just two guys with two mics and one excuse to annoy our spouse.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Dan.
And it's been a while, but we're here again.
How long do you think it's been? They don't know how long it's been.
I don't know. Maybe some people perceive it to be too long when it's like an hour without us.
I think most people wish they had less of their lives involved with us.
And some would want more. There's got to be one out there. Maybe we haven't found them as a listener yet, but you're out there, and we're here for you.
Yeah, we're doing some SEO stuff to try to find that one listener.
Yeah. Please, SEO work.
Yes. So, anyways, last episode we did an AI scripted episode, and we didn't read it word for word, and we had a hell of a lot of fun. I mean,
we did.
Satan's hemorrhoid cream for a flavor of taint butter. It was hilarious. Shelly from Sheboygan was disturbing. Chad with the asshole ASMR was even more disturbing. So we decided we're going to do this again. Now, this will not be our only thing that we do from here on in, but we just wanted to do this again because it was so funny. But realize we did have troubles getting to this point.
Yes. This is not without trials and tribulations.
Yes, this is our fourth attempt because AI was having all sorts of problems keeping up with the energy that it gave us last time. So we're on a different AI engine this time.
This is our third model, right?
Yeah, and I've read a little bit of it just to make sure that it wasn't going to be boring, because honestly, the last couple that we did were boring, and we didn't want to inflict any more boredom on you than we already do.
And honestly, the very last one we recorded was an improvement. The second one, I think, first and second were arguably the worst, because the second one was... Well, the second one was like a one note talking about nutting the entire time.
Yeah.
And let's be real. We're highbrow.
Oh, absolutely. That's way below our standards.
So below.
So anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing we did last episode because it's our fucking show and we can do what we fucking want. And we want to do this. But realize it's not going to be this is all we do from now on. That's what we want to make sure of before we get started.
Yeah.
So
correct.
I'm going to start us out because I have the first line. Because
which is not typical. So this is a little role reversal, but we like to switch it up every now and again. We're both verse.
Yep. Okay. So here we go. Welcome back to Repressed Humor Issues, the podcast that... Hold on. Ryan, your camera's doing that thing again.
What thing? I look fine.
You do not look fine. You look like you're broadcasting from inside a goddamn microwave. You're all orange and blurry.
That's just my complexion, asshole.
That's not the complexion of your asshole? Is that what you're saying there? Anyway, your complexion is not orange. You look like if a sweet potato had a LinkedIn profile.
Okay, first of all, go to hell. Second of all, it's the new ring light I bought. It's supposed to make me look more cinematic.
Cinematic? You look like a hostage video with better lighting. You look like a Dateline episode about a man who disappeared into an IKEA and was never seen again. Now, I warned Ryan ahead of time that AI was cruel. I was just going to be cruel to him, and this is playing out fairly quickly here.
So at least I'm trying to improve the production value of this shit show. What have you done? Your background is a blank wall with a water stain on it. You look like you're podcasting from a condemned building.
That water stain adds character. It's been there since season 1. It's the most consistent thing about this show.
It's mold, Dan. That's mold. You're podcasting in front of mold.
It's a feature. It's that. Wait, are you in a closet right now?
It's my office.
That's a closet. I can see a coat hanger behind your head, you lying sack of. You're supposed to interrupt me. It's a
multi-purpose space. It's where I do my best thinking.
Your best thinking happens next to winter coats and shoeboxes. It actually explains a lot about the quality of your contributions to this podcast.
You know what, Dan? At least my closet doesn't have mold in it.
Fair point. Welcome, everybody, to Repressed Humor Issues, the show recorded live from Ryan's closet and Dan's mold colony. I'm Dan.
And I'm Ryan.
Okay, so you can see how the banter is better in this one.
Yeah. It's a bit more back and forth and kind of terse.
Yeah, and it's written out like we're reading it direct here because it wrote out the entire script down to the most detailed levels.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we are still somehow, after 4 seasons, allowed to do this.
Allowed is generous. Tolerated, ignored, accidentally not yet discovered by anyone with the authority to shut us down.
If someone at the FCC ever accidentally clicked on this show, they'd shut down the entire damn internet just to be safe. They'd pull the plug on the whole fucking thing. Every server gone because of us.
You added fucking.
Yes, I did.
Ad-lib.
Well, we gotta ad-lib a little bit here.
Yeah. Good. Burn it all down. If this podcast is what brings down civilization, at least we left a mark.
That's not a legacy anybody should want. Before we get into things, I have to address something. Last week, we got an email.
We got an email? Singular? One goddamn email?
I like how you're trying to act that shocked when you're reading from a script. Anyways, one.
It would be a real surprise if we got email.
One from, and I'm reading this directly, Todd from Akron.
That's stupid. Todd, my man. Shout out Todd. No.
That's what it says you're supposed to say.
But I don't talk like that.
I think it's just admitting that you're stupid.
Oh.
So, Todd from Akron. Todd from Akron wrote in to say, and I quote, "You guys are the reason I don't trust podcasts anymore." That's it. That's the whole email. No follow-up, no context, just a man declaring that we broke him.
It's not a compliment, Dan. That's an endorsement.
It says that's not a complaint, Dan.
Oh.
God, you're not proving the stupid thing wrong here.
Complaint. That's an endorsement. Todd basically vaccinated against misinformation now. We did that. We're a public health service. You're welcome, Todd. You're goddamn welcome.
That is absolutely not how this works.
Oh, wait. Speaking of emails, did you see the other thing we got from Shelly?
No. We are not.
Shelly from Sheboygan wrote in again, Dan.
I know what Shelly from Sheboygan wrote, and we are not reading that on this show, which is funny because we are absolutely going to read that on this show.
Going to read that. Yeah. She has an update. The woman took the time to write us a detailed update, and you want to just ignore her? Rude as hell, Dan.
I don't give a shit if that's rude. The original story was enough. The original story was too much. The original story is the reason why I had to explain the phrase beef queef to my wife while she was eating dinner and hasn't looked at me the same since. She looks at me like I'm something she found on the bottom of a shoe. My marriage is actively deteriorating because of Shelly from Sheboygan.
That's not Shelly's fault. That's your fault for not having the balls to read the email in private like a normal person. You read it out loud at the dinner table. You did it to yourself.
Oh, like that would be the weirdest conversation that my wife and I have ever had.
I can't even fathom, actually.
Yeah, I can't. There was something we were talking about last night that was just way out there that I can't even get into because we would probably get to the point that we would be removed from the internet if I talked about that. So, anyways, back to the script. I was in shock. I don't know what I was reading until I was already 3 sentences deep, and my wife was staring at me like I just confessed to a murder.
Well, Shelley says, and I'm summarizing because I know you'll shit yourself if I read it directly, the situation has escalated. Apparently, her downstairs issues have become a dietary thing. She's identified specific foods that make it worse.
I don't want to know those foods.
Beef is the main one, which honestly, respect to Shelley for the scientific method here. She's testing hypotheses. Hypotheses?
Hypotheses.
She's doing controlled experiments. She's basically the Marie Curie of beef queefs. That's an awful sentence.
Do not compare Shelley from Sheboygan to Marie Curie. Marie Curie won 2 Nobel Prizes. Shelley is emailing a podcast that nobody listens to about what happens to her vagina when she eats brisket.
The whole premise is terrible. Oh, it doesn't help that. Never mind. And Marie Curie died from radiation exposure. So who's really making better life choices here?
Marie Curie. The answer is Marie Curie. Wasn't it Madame Curie?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Anyways.
I think that's right. Shelley also says smoked brisket is the worst offender. Specifically smoked. Not grilled, not braised, smoked. She's done the research, Dan.
Ryan, I am begging you. No, I'm not going to get on my knees like it says to.
Get on your knees, goddammit.
Metaphorically, we have to move on for my sanity, for my marriage, for whatever scraps of dignity this podcast has left.
She signed the email, queefully yours, Shelley. That's amazing.
Yeah. So this is why the other ones went, we did not air them because they did not have this energy. Okay. I need to burn this whole thing to the ground. I need to go back to that dinner in Sweden and just not show up. Just stay home. Eat soup. Watch the goddamn news. Never meet Ryan. Never start a podcast. Never hear the words beef queef in any combination, in any context for the rest of my natural life.
You know, I think that's a fair assessment. To not hear the phrase beef queef would have actually set my life on a better path.
How many times have we said beef queef now in this episode?
We have to be at least over 10.
Yeah. Which means minimum. Which means 10 times in our combined lives we said the word beef queef. 11 now. Yeah, that's the total sum in our entire lives.
Is saying, you know how like you say like seashells by the seashore, is beef queef that if you say it like really fast?
Well, go ahead and try.
Beef queef, beef queef, beef queef. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, you start. I could see you were getting ready to screw that up. Yeah, I was getting it up with a queef beef or something like that.
Yeah. No, I'll practice that for next time. But then you wouldn't have me, Dan. And deep down in a shriveled little raisin you call a heart, you'd miss me.
I would not miss you. I would thrive without you. I would flourish. Shelley needs a gastroenterologist, not a podcast. Moving on. And then we talk about topic number 1, which is Ring Doorbell disasters. Oh, okay. So I want to talk about something that's been on my mind. Ring doorbells.
Oh, shit. Yes. It's been deep in the Ring doorbell rabbit hole today.
You said
I've been deep. I've been deep.
Yeah, and it has deep, like capitalized. So deep. I'm supposed to say something about who else has been deep in you, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, you too?
What the hell does that say? Oh, dude, the subreddits, the neighborhood Facebook groups. It's like America installed 1 million tiny documentary cameras on their front doors, and then was shocked when those cameras captured people being absolute dumpster fires of human beings.
That's exactly what happened. And I don't even mean crime. I mean just people being their worst selves on porches, recorded in HD forever.
Okay, I'll go first. I saw one where this lady, middle of the afternoon, broad daylight, comes out to get her mail, and she's wearing what can only be described as a bathrobe that lost a fight with a lawnmower. It's a good visual.
Yep.
Like this thing is open, flapping in the wind. She's just out there, full situation, and knows the neighbor has a Ring doorbell because she looks directly at it, makes eye contact with the camera, and then, and I swear to God this happened, she curtsies. She curtsies at the Ring doorbell like it was like it was the goddamn Queen of England. Full curtsy. Tits out, not a care in the world.
She curtsied? Like you say it 7 times and I'm just supposed to say you
This
curtsied.
is so many
Yeah.
Full curtsy. And then she collected her mail, turned around, and went back inside like absolutely nothing happened. Like she hadn't just flashed the entire neighborhood security infrastructure and then bowed to it.
That's not embarrassing. That's a power move. The woman has more confidence than anybody on this podcast ever has.
She's my hero. She's the patron saint of not giving a single solitary fuck.
Okay, but here's where it gets bad. The bad. I saw one, and I wish I was making this up, which is funny because it is making this up, because I did not see this, where a guy comes home at 2 a.m, hammered out of his mind, and he cannot figure out his own front door. His wife is watching the Ring feed from the bed upstairs. This man spent 11 minutes negotiating with the doorbell like it owed him money.
11 minutes.
11 minutes. He tries the key upside down, sideways. He tries a car key. He tries what I'm pretty sure was a credit card at one point. And then, this is the part that killed me. He sits down on the porch, calls his wife, and says, "Babe, I think somebody changed our door."
Nobody changed the door.
So was that laugh because it said laughing in there, or did you honestly laugh at that?
No, I added the laugh.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Nobody changed the door. He was just drunk as shit and forgot how keys work. And his wife posted it on the neighborhood group with the caption, "If anyone sees this man, please do not help him. He needs to learn."
That is marriage. Oh, lost my spot. There we go. That is what love looks like in 2026. I will watch you suffer from the comfort of our bed and then publicly humiliate you on the internet. It's actually not wrong.
Oh, I know. It's not just marriage, it's friendship, because I've done the exact same thing to you. How many times have you posted something on Facebook that I've just...
Any opportunity.
Any opportunity. I wait for you to post stuff just so that I can be an asshole to you.
You know, I'll be honest, looking at the things I have to review this week.
Oh, do I have opportunity? Are you telling me I'm going to have opportunity?
So I have to check in the actual thing, but I will sometimes get like 3 products in a box. And then each individual product requires its own little photo or video or whatever. If that's the case, I then actually have 12 items.
Oh, it's going to be a busy Facebook week for my thumbs.
Well, and like one of them I have to do like by tomorrow.
Thank you for giving me an activity to do this weekend. Okay, it gets worse. Do you know how many people have been caught on Ring doorbells doing things on porches that no porch should ever experience?
Oh, I know exactly where this is going.
There's that one where the delivery driver just squatted behind a planter, behind a Boston fern on somebody's porch in broad daylight at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday.
He took a shit behind the fern?
He took a shit behind a fern. And the Ring doorbell got the whole thing. HD, crystal clear. Front row seats to this man destroying a Boston fern's innocence. How do you destroy a Boston Fern's innocence? I'm pretty sure the Boston Fern just thought that's exactly what the Boston Fern thought. It's everybody
nutrition.
It's everybody that was sitting there watching the replay of this that lost their innocence.
Why a Boston Fern?
I don't know.
That's so specific.
Anyways, you have next line.
Okay, but Dan, and I'm not defending the man. I want to be very clear about that. But when you gotta go, you gotta go. I've been in situations where...
Do not finish that sentence. Do not tell me you ever shit behind somebody's fern.
I haven't shit behind a fern. But I've had moments of intestinal urgency where I understood the impulse, where I looked at a bush and thought, in a different life, in a darker timeline, that bush and I could have had a moment.
You're emotionally connected with a bush over the possibility of shitting behind it. And before you get to that line, have you ever had to go to the bathroom so bad, but you were in a situation where you could not show that you had to go to the bathroom that bad, so every muscle in your body was just working so that you didn't have to do the pee dance or the shit dance, or it didn't look like you were prairie dogging it? Have you ever had to do that?
Well, so I have this innate ability to go to the restroom prior to leaving the house, but then get to said location, usually a bar, and all of a sudden I have to shit like it's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I have that exact dance going on for however long we're there.
That the old building that we used to work in, when security actually still gave a damn. I came off of a flight, didn't do anything at the airport, got into an Uber, came into the front door, and it was just ready to pop. And I stood there just trying not to make it how blatantly obvious it was that I had to shit myself. So ran upstairs to our level and just destroyed a toilet.
Well, I mean, I think we've all been there, right? Like, anyway.
Yes.
Okay, back to the script.
Back to the script.
I'm just saying there, but for the grace of God, go all of us. What? Does that sentence make sense?
Yes, but just keep moving on.
Okay. That delivery driver is every person who's ever eaten Taco Bell and then gotten stuck in traffic. He just didn't have a car to hide in. He had a fern, and he made a choice.
Okay, so if it was Taco Bell, was that more of a splat than it was a thud?
Oh, yeah, he actually watered the plant.
Okay, a choice that was recorded and posted to TikTok and got 2 million views.
That's the real crime, not the shitting, the posting, which I actually agree on some level with that.
Yes, except the shitting is also a crime, Ryan. Literally.
Oh.
It's literally a crime.
I thought you were just talking to me. I thought you were just talking to me.
That's the line, but that's literally what I would have said.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, that actually, yeah, you would have said that. That's how, good job. Just give a thumbs up to a fucking screen. Let it be known. I mean, yeah, technically. But here's the thing that really gets me about the Ring doorbell. It's not the shitting or the drunk guy or the bathrobe ladies. It's the people who talk to them, who just talk to a doorbell, not knowing it's recording.
Okay, so first of all, they have to know at this point it's recording.
I have seen like elderly people that have no concept of how it works.
Okay. My favorite is we have a sign that says no solicitors, but it says it in a rather interesting way. And seeing the Bible-y people coming up to our door, reading that, turning around and leaving. Those are the perfect videos. And that's not in the script, by the way.
We don't have the sign, but our street hypothetically has a no solicitor street.
Yeah.
but it never stops the Jehovah's Witness that are 3 blocks away from us. They have their actual church there.
Yeah, I always wanted to. I haven't done it. I've talked about it before. Just put an outline, a chalk outline of a person with a bunch of religious flyers around it and see the first Jehovah's Witness that comes to my door.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
So,
oh,
let's skip ahead
yeah.
just because we're falling behind a little bit here. We're going to go to topic 2, which you start, which is worst historical Uber drivers.
Okay, I have a topic. And before you say, oh, God.
Oh, God.
You son of a... Just let me pitch it. I was thinking about this in the shower.
Nothing good has ever started with, I was thinking about this in the shower.
If historical figures were Uber drivers, who would be the worst? And before you say that stupid, really think about it for 2 seconds.
Shit, that's actually not bad.
Thank you. Hit me. Who's your first one?
Christopher Columbus.
Oh, hell yes. Obvious, but perfect.
The man literally didn't end up where he was going. That's the one thing you need an Uber driver to do. You get in and say, take me to 45 Main Street. And Columbus ends up in a Denny's in a completely different state and goes, we have arrived. I have discovered this Denny's. I shall name it Columbenny's. Yes.
That was rough. Okay.
Yes.
And then he claims he built the Denny's. This just sounds like Donald Trump. But anyway, he plants a little flag in the Grand Slam. I claim this breakfast in the name of Spain.
This booth is now Spanish territory. Everybody in it works for me.
And the whole time, there's already people in the Denny's who've been there for years. And Columbus is like, interesting. I wonder where they came from. Probably nowhere. I was here first. 1 star. 1 star for genocide with a side of hash browns. What?
Yes. Yes. That was a line that went from somewhere that was okay to somewhere that was just a completely different thought. That was wild. Okay, so who's your pick?
Napoleon.
Because he's short and angry?
No, asshole.
Because why am I an asshole for saying he was short and angry?
I don't know. I'm just reading it. Because he'd take you the long way on purpose just to prove he could conquer a longer route. You'd ask to go 3 miles and he'd take you through 4 counties because he needs to expand his territory. You'd be like, I just need to go to Target. And he'd be like, first, we take Belgium.
That was a long way to get there, too. And the car would be freezing because the man never learned the goddamn lesson about Russian winters. He'd have the AC cranked to Arctic in December. And if you asked him to turn it down, he'd look at you in the rearview mirror and say, comfort is for the weak.
He's got a rate 5 stars or else sign in the back of the headrest with a tiny portrait of himself, and if you give him 4 stars, he invades your house.
So, just I have to apologize to like 50 Uber drivers because there's a lot of times that if you've used Uber before, you tip your driver after they drop you off. Well, I'll go somewhere for a week. Forgetting to tip the Uber driver that started that trip. And not until I go into Uber
until you open the app back up,
that I remember to tip them and give them 5 stars. Every single one of those drivers gets a 5 stars, even if it's the worst trip I've ever taken, because I just feel so guilty about the fact that they may rate my rating down as a rider based off of the fact that they think that I did not tip them.
Oh, I think guilt rating is a real thing. Like, yes. I have it. I do the exact same thing.
Okay, so I've got another one. Nikola Tesla.
Ooh, yes.
That just sounded bad. The ride itself would be incredible. Smoothest ride of your life. Electric vehicle, obviously, way ahead of its time. But he talked the entire time about how Edison screwed him over. 45 minutes of unbroken rant.
Thomas said he'd pay me $50,000. And then he didn't. He just didn't, sir. Do you understand what that does to a man? Do you?
And you're sitting in the back seat like, I just need to get to the airport, man.
The airport was Edison's idea, too. He stole the airport. Well, he didn't steal the airport, but he would have if he'd thought of it. The man was a thief and a fraud, and his light bulb sucked.
And you'd get out of the car emotionally exhausted, like you just went through couples therapy with a man you never met. 5 stars for the ride, 1 star for the crippling secondhand trauma.
I like that line. You know what, though? I'd tip Tesla. I'd tip him well, because honestly, he got fucked over, and he deserves it. Edison was a dick.
Edison was a dick, but I don't know how to process that in 6 a.m. when I'm trying to catch a flight. So how about this one? What about Genghis Khan? This could only go bad places.
Yeah, this is not going to go well. Oh, Genghis Khan wouldn't even drive you. You'd get in the car and he'd turn around and just say, this is my car now, and this is my neighborhood, and you work for me. Get out.
So first of all, it would be his car because you're getting in his car.
I know. The premise is a little bungled there.
Yeah, so 1 star.
You don't get to give 1 star. He conquered the star system. All stars belong to Khan. Every Uber rating within 1,000 miles is his. He rates you. And you got 2 stars because you didn't bring a horse. What?
2 stars. Passenger did not arrive on horseback. Disrespectful. Why would you need an Uber if you had a horse?
Again, this whole premise is falling apart.
Okay, let's go down to topic 3 now, because this is getting a little bit...
It's a little belabored here, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, this one...
I like the title.
I'm not sure where this is going to go. Pelicans are broken seagulls.
We'll give it a test and see how far we go.
This sounds like something that you thought of while you were in the shower.
I do have good shower thoughts. You're right. Thank you. All right. While we're on the topic of things that shouldn't exist...
Are you talking about this show again? Oh, it loves just self-deprecating humor.
Yeah, which I'm good with. No, close. We're talking about pelicans.
Of course we are. Of course you have thoughts about pelicans. Normal people think about their mortgage, their kids' retirement. Ryan thinks about pelicans.
Because someone should. Nobody's talking about this. Pelicans are just seagulls that gave up. They're the dropout seagulls.
Dropout seagulls.
I know.
They quiet quitted being seagulls.
They're just seagulls that said, you know what? Screw it. I don't need to be aerodynamic. I don't need dignity. Just give me a throat sack and point me at some fish.
A throat sack. I'm actually supposed to say that, but that's a good line.
Oh, that's great. Oh, yeah, that is your next line. I see it now.
Yeah. It's your line next.
Look at the pouch, Dan. That is a Kroger bag stapled to a bird. That's a great line. That is not an evolutionary advantage. That just happens when God is building a seagull, gets a phone call halfway through, and just slaps a garbage bag under its chin and says, good enough, ship it. I've got other shit to do.
So your position is that pelicans are factory seconds, like the bird equivalent of dented cans at the grocery store? Oh, God, it gets worse.
Yes, they're the irregular socks of the animal kingdom. They fly like it too. Have you seen a pelican fly? They fly like a plane being controlled by a drunk toddler with a broken joystick, just wobbling, barely clearing the water. Every flight looks like an emergency landing that accidentally worked out.
So why was your voice so high when you started that sentence?
It's a great question.
You know what? I never thought about it, but you're right. Every pelican in flight looks like it's thinking, "Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!" The
But
entire
it's kind
time.
of funny if you actually think about it. It kind of does.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of was going there anyway. Every single one. There's no confident pelican in the air. Not one. Hawks, confident as hell. Eagles, majestic bastards. Even seagulls have swagger. But pelicans fly like they know they shouldn't be up there. Like they snuck onto the flight and they're just waiting to get caught.
So pelicans are the people who sneak into first class and sit there sweating the whole time.
Exactly. That's exactly what pelicans are. Sweaty first class imposters like with grocery bags for throats. And here's the thing that really pisses me off.
Oh, there's more? There's a thing that pisses you off about pelicans?
They always look miserable. Every pelican has the same expression. It's the face you make when you check your bank account on the first of the month after rent comes out, just hollow, defeated. Like they know they're the joke of the bird world and they've just accepted it.
That's not a pelican, Ryan. That's our listeners.
Damn. It is
I'm
hitting
cruel
us.
to everybody.
Yeah. Our one listener.
Then it comes back on.
Shout out Todd from Akron. Todd has pelican energy. Oh no.
Todd absolutely is pelican energy. Barely functional, but somehow still showing up.
But here's the thing. And this is the part where I get where it gets existential, so buckle up.
Oh Jesus.
We're the pelicans, Dan.
Oh, you're so fucking mean.
This podcast is the pelican of podcasts. We look ridiculous. We shouldn't be able to fly. Our whole operation is held together by something that looks like a plastic bag. We make no sense. Nobody designed us. Nobody is proud of us. And yet, here we are, episode 3 of season 4, wobbling, barely clearing the water, but still in the air somehow.
So this next line hurts so deep. That is the most accurate description of the show anybody has ever given, and I'm furious that it came from you.
You're welcome.
But you know what? I want to defend the pelican for a second, even though they don't deserve it. That pouch actually works. They scoop up the fish like nobody's business. It's like a built-in colander.
Did you just compare a pelican's throat to a kitchen utensil?
A colander. Water goes in, water goes out, fish stays in. It's efficient as fuck.
Dan, a colander is for pasta. You just said a pelican's face is pasta equipment. I don't even know what to do with that.
It's accurate. The pelican is a flying colander. Fight me. You'd be surprised how many times the word fight me comes up when I talk to my wife.
It's kind of a great response.
Yep.
Even to positive things. Fight me. I need to incorporate this. Not gonna fight you. Just going to let you sit with the fact that you just compared God's creation to something you drain spaghetti with. And I'm going to
drain spaghetti, not drink spaghetti.
Oh, I said drain. Maybe it just came out weird. And I'm going to move on with my life as a better person than you.
You're not a better person than me. You've never been a person than anyone.
A better person than anyone.
Been a better person than anyone, yes.
Yeah. The pelicans think I am.
The pelicans don't think. They just exist. Miserably. Like us. Like this show. Like Todd from Akron.
Pelican podcast. Pelican life.
Okay. Thank God we're off of pelicans. Now we're on to topic 4, which is going to get me some email.
Oh, no! Oh,
it is called Ryan's Mom's Meatloaf and the Food Crimes Tribunal.
No. Wait, why is this pulling from any recesses of anything?
I don't know, but let's go. Okay, topic change. I want to preface this by saying, Ryan's mom, if you're listening, and I really sincerely hope you are, what I'm about to discuss is not my fault. Your son did this too much to himself.
Dan, don't you dare.
Oh, I dare. I dare so hard, Ryan. Ryan, you told me last week off air in what you thought was a private conversation about your mother's meatloaf.
That was between us. That was a sacred confidence between two friends.
So first of all, off the script, you know better than to tell me anything because it will end up. So this is not quite accurate because there is no privacy between us.
No.
Okay. We are not friends. We are co-hosts of a failing podcast. And you said into a phone that I was holding while the voice memo app was open that your mother's meatloaf had the density of a cinder block and the flavor profile of a wet parking lot.
Jesus. You recorded me, you sneaky son of a bitch.
I record everything you say, Ryan, for legal purposes and for moments exactly like this. Now describe the meatloaf for the people.
You're going to hell for this. It's a loaf of meat, technically, in the same way that a dumpster fire is technically a source of warmth.
Go on. I'm savoring this.
That's a great line.
Yes.
She uses, and I don't fully understand the recipe because I think parts of it were lost to time, like a dead language. She uses ground beef, obviously, and ketchup, but not on top like a normal goddamn person. It's inside, incorporated. The ketchup is structural, load-bearing ketchup. Without the ketchup, the whole thing would just be a pile of gray sadness. The ketchup is the architecture.
Okay, so just for the record, it's ground beef in a tin with ketchup on top of it. It is the definition of sadness by default. Nobody likes meatloaf. They eat meatloaf because it's what was made for them.
It's fair.
So, anyway, structurally load-bearing ketchup. I just want to die.
And there's an egg in there, and breadcrumbs, and this is the part that really makes you question everything. Oats.
Oats?
She puts oats in the meatloaf.
Your mother is making horse feed in loaf form and calling it dinner. She's out there cooking something like that a barn animal would look at sideways, and she's putting it onto a plate with a side dish like it's a real meal.
She says it adds texture.
You know what else adds texture? Gravel, sand, broken glass.
This is something you would say.
Lots of things add texture. That doesn't mean they belong in a goddamn meatloaf. Adds texture is what people say when they've run completely out of justification for their bullshit. Why did you rob that bank? It adds texture to my criminal record.
Oh.
Okay. So we could keep going with this, but we're going to run out of time, and we have to get to topic 5 because I read the headline for topic 5. It plays well into the ending that they put together. We have to talk about
theology?
Gas station theology.
All right, let's jump ahead. Okay, since you just destroyed my family's reputation in front of tens of listeners, I get to introduce the last topic.
So first of all, it already said we only have one listener, and that's Todd from Akron.
Well,
so
now we have 10.
What fresh hell is this?
I want to start a religion based entirely on gas station food.
What the fuck did you just say? It literally has me say that.
A religion, Dan, based on the sacred foods of the gas station. And before you say no, hear me out. Every religion has rituals, right? Communion.
This is going to go very badly. Just so you know
I'm gathering. Communion, fasting, prayer. I'm saying we replace all of that with gas station food rituals. It makes more sense. At least you can see gas station food. It's right there under the heat lamp, waiting, benevolent, eternal.
It's questioning the existence of God at this point by saying at least the food is real.
I know. The undertones are significant here.
Yeah. So I want to say no so badly, but I know it won't stop you. So Please explain your gas station theology, you goddamn lunatic.
Thank you. First of all, the holy text is the rotating hot dog display.
The hot dogs on the rollers.
The sacred rollers, Dan.
The sacred rollers.
These hot dogs...
Did they get cleaned with holy water? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, that's right. These hot dogs have been on these rollers since the dawn of time. No one knows when they were placed there. No one has ever seen them restocked. They are simply there. They exist outside of time and space. They are eternal. That's basically the definition of a deity. Omnipresent, unchanging, slightly sweaty.
So it's comparing the hot dogs on the rollers to the Dead Sea Scrolls, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Slightly sweaty is not a quality typically associated with God, but it will be from this point forward, just so you're aware. I'm thinking of God of just wiping his brow, thinking,
he's slightly sweaty.
What the fuck did I do?
I mean, that could be an episode unto itself. Says who? You don't know what God looks like. Maybe he is sweaty. Maybe he's been under a heat lamp for 6,000 years. Maybe God is a gas station hot dog and we're just too arrogant to see it.
So you're telling me the gas station hot dog is God. And just so you're aware, next time I go into a 7-Eleven, I'm just going to go make a sign of the cross in front of the hot dog rollers just to see who comments.
Can we make it a thing that whenever we are traveling together, that we just go into any convenience store that has hot dog rollers, do that, and then just leave?
Leave. Bless you. And out the door.
And just make sure at least one person sees us do that. And they just
gotta have your Slurpee in your hand while you're doing it. Because that's the wine. That's the wine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. That's actually, in my brain, that speaks comedy gold every time it happens, because I see those as viral moments on TikTok, like some security footage from a 7-Eleven in New York, and there's just two guys come and do that and then walk out, and they're like,
we gotta do that together at the same time.
Yeah.
Genuflect at the exact same time.
Oh my God.
Just we open like little notepads and just start chanting in front of it.
Oh, no. I think I like the genuflecting with the cross. Like, just keep it like super subtle and nonverbal, and just like that's it.
No, we got to come up with like a prayer, just a short little prayer that we say while we're doing it.
Oh, that's got to be. Hold on, I gotta write that down.
We'll have AI write the prayer for us later. I'm out of credits at this point, so I can't do it till 3 p.m. today. But anyways. You're next up here, Ryan, while you're busy.
I know, but I'm writing my hot dog roller prayer down. Oh.
Okay.
I'm telling you, the gas station hot dog is as close to immortality as anything on the planet has ever gotten. Name one other thing that has been continuously present under a heat lamp since before you were born. You can't. The hot dog endures. The hot dog persists. The hot dog is.
I think you're describing a health code violation, not a religion.
Every religion starts as something that makes people uncomfortable. That's honestly, the whole damn point.
The line should have been there. Every religion starts as a health code violation.
I was hoping that was the line, actually. Same brain there.
That would be hard to explain if the Pope ever came over to your house, though. So why do you think every religion starts as a health code violation? Don't blame us, blame AI.
I went to Altar Boy Splooge, but anyway.
Altar Boy Splooge. After the whole goat splooge on your back last time, I don't think we need any more splooge talk here.
So much splooge. You think people were comfortable being told not to eat shellfish? Hell no. They were bummed, but they believed. And I believe in the hot dog. I have faith in the hot dog. The hot dog has never let me down. Can you say that about anything else in your life, Dan? Can you?
My wife. I could say that about my wife. And thank God she listens to this show to realize that AI trusts me too.
She's not going to like me after this line.
God.
Your wife made you explain beef queef at dinner and didn't forgive you. The hot dog would never.
Oh, I'm going to get in so much shit
Yep.
after this. Okay, fine. So the hot dog is God. What else is in this batshit religion?
The nacho cheese pump is baptism.
Oh, for the love of...
You actually did put your head in your hands a little bit there.
Yep.
Oh, and you said, oh, for the love of. I thought that was just a natural reaction. Okay.
No, that's on the script, but also very accurately portraying my feelings at this moment.
You approach the pump, you press down, warm, viscous, impossibly orange cheese flows forth. You are anointed. You are cleansed. You are nachoed.
I'd let you have to go and just do a cheese cross on your forehead.
Oh my God. But before we genuflect in front of the hot dog?
Oh, man. You just walk outside with this cheese cross on your head.
It's like Ash Wednesday, but it's fucking nacho cheese.
Oh, God. You are nachoed. That's the baptismal phrase. I nacho thee in the name of the hot dog, the taquito, and the holy Slim Jim.
See, you get it.
I do not get it. I was making fun of you.
You were adding to the scripture, Dan.
Oh my God. We're now writing a Bible for this. This is going to become canon.
Look at it said you wrote liturgy.
Liturgy.
Congratulations, you are now an apostle of the gas station faith, whether you like it or not.
I am not an apostle.
Too late. You named the Holy Trinity. That's binding. You can't unname a Trinity, Dan. It's in the bylaws.
Oh, God, they do that on a regular basis with these prequels that they're making of movies. Nothing's canon anymore. So, anyways, there are no bylaws. This isn't a real...
Every condiment is a form of devotion. Mustard is gratitude, relish is prayer, ketchup is confession.
Okay, so this is where the nacho cheese comes perfectly back into full circle in this.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
this is amazing.
So why is ketchup confession?
Because everyone uses it, but nobody wants to admit it's their favorite. Everyone's walking around pretending they're a mustard person or a hot sauce person, but when nobody's looking, ketchup every time. It's the thing you do in private that you'd never admit in public. That's confession.
Okay. So first of all, I wholly disagree with the next line, but I'm going to say it. That's actually kind of deep. No, it's not.
I told you, this had legs.
Ask anybody from Chicago about ketchup on a hot dog, and you won't leave Chicago. It's that simple.
Well, they'd be relish, right? Relish and mustard.
They have that neon relish, not regular relish.
Yeah,
they have that neon relish. But you get a Chicago dog, there's no ketchup on a Chicago dog.
They put sauerkraut, though, don't they?
They put sauerkraut, they put mustard, all that other stuff. Never ketchup.
I told you this had legs.
Stop. Don't ruin it. You had a moment. It was nice. Let it die in peace.
Like the hot dog never will.
Like the hot dog never will. That sounds like a prayer that you should say.
It does.
May the hot dog be with you. I just hate that you made me say that. I hate it so much.
Now, the taquito.
What about the taquito?
The taquito is the afterlife.
Fuck. I don't want to know where this is going. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Exactly. But instead of Jesus Christ, it's a rolled tortilla with mystery meat inside. Think about it. You're done with the hot dog. Your mortal meal is finished. You've lived your gas station life, but then you see it in the warmer behind the glass, the taquito. You don't need the taquito, but you've already eaten, but the taquito calls you to you. It whispers, it promises more, a second life, a crunchier, more mysterious existence. You reach for it, and in that moment, you have transcended the gas station. You have entered the taquito realm.
Okay, so we're gonna skip to the end here because we're starting to lose some of the energy that we had before, and the closing that it does here is actually fairly good.
The apology?
The apology. So, and on that note, the note of me losing my absolute last shred of sanity, we're wrapping up.
Already?
Already? Ryan, you just founded a religion based on rolling hot dogs. We've been going for an hour, which we literally have. We've talked about Ring doorbell disasters, including a man who shit behind a fern. Historical Uber drivers, pelicans, your mother's war crime meatloaf, and gas station church. I think we've done enough damage for one episode.
We never circled back to Shelley's update.
We are never circling back to Shelley's update. Shelley's update is sealed in a vault in the bottom of the vault in the bottom of the ocean. Shelley's update is classified. If the government had a beef queef file, and I cannot believe those words just left my mouth again, it would be redacted. It would be like the Epstein files. It didn't say that, but every page, black line, top to bottom, national goddamn security.
She did ask us to tell people to avoid brisket, specifically smoked brisket. We have a responsibility to our listeners.
I am not issuing a brisket warning on behalf of Shelley from Sheboygan. We are not the CDC. I don't issue dietary advisories based on one woman's vaginal acoustics. We are a comedy podcast, allegedly.
Vaginal Acoustics is going to be the name of our side project.
Oh, well, now we got to figure out a side project for vaginal acoustics. Because we got anal ASMR. Anyways, we're not having a side project. Can we plug the website?
Go to repressedhumorissues.com where you'll find our merch store. Because for some ungodly reason, we sell merchandise. A page about me that Dan apparently wrote that I still haven't seen.
And you won't see until it's too late. Also, Ryan's mom, the email is repressedhumorissues@gmail.com. We are still waiting. You have a duty, ma'am, a civic duty, a duty to your country, to comedy, and to everyone who's ever had to eat that meatloaf and pretend it was food. She's not going to email me after that line.
That was my next line. She's not going to email you, Dan. She's too busy making another meatloaf. It's Thursday. Thursday is meatloaf night. The reactor goes critical on Thursdays.
God help that family.
One more thing. Do we want to tease the next episode?
I don't know what's happening in the next episode, and I don't want to know. Whatever it is, I'll regret it. I regret every episode. I don't. I think this is good, but I regret the day I met you in that dinner in Sweden. I regret learning the phrase beef queef. I regret learning what a pelican is. I regret all of it.
But you love me.
I tolerate you, barely, on a good day.
You founded a religion with me today, Dan. That's not tolerance. That's partnership. That's bond. We're spiritually linked now through the sacred nacho cheese.
I did not found it. You know what? Fine. Good night, everyone. Thank you for listening to Repressed Humor Issues. If this is your first time listening, I am goddamn sorry. If this is your last time listening, I get it. If you're Todd from Akron, we appreciate your sacrifice. We are Ryan and Dan, and we are deeply, profoundly, irreversibly sorry.
Praise to the hot dog.
Do not. And then it's supposed to cut us out here. Now, there's actually a post-credit moment. It's making the post-credit moment that we have to read through. You're supposed to go. It's you first.
I said Dan. I just whispered it.
You whispered it too low for me to hear. Okay. What? Oh. We've ended. It's over. Let me have this.
Do you think if you deep fried a pelican, it would taste like a seagull?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Think about it, though. If they're just broken seagulls, the meat's got to be similar, right? It's the same base model, just with a throat sack.
I'm not answering that. I'm not engaging. Good night, everybody.
I bet the pouch is chewy.
Good night, everybody. Realize that little bit that I do at the beginning? I bet the pouch is chewy is going into that little bit at the front.
I bet the pouch is chewy.
So,
there were some moments in this that were just so good. I love the hot dog religion. I think that was the pelican was funny for a bit.
For a bit, we had to get out of that one, but just your mom's meatloaf, you're gonna catch hell for that, especially if your dad's still listening, because they have a group chat somewhere where they talk about the things that we talk about on this show and get mad at us.
Well, I'm like my brother, I think, is the most consistent listener, and there's rare times, but times that little comments will come up, and I'm like, "What's if anyone in that text group actually knew what this is from?"
So, from last episode, we did start putting up some merch associated with some of the stuff that came up.
Yeah,
we have Satan's hemorrhoid Satan's hemorrhoid cream as a candle is on there. We're gonna add some more, but I'm telling you, what we got to do is have a hot dog on the rollers as an icon, and underneath it says "He rolled for your sins."
Look, it's so squeaky there.
Ryan's lost it. So again, this was a repeat kind of last episode.
It's a shirt.
We'll have another one with just the pump of the nacho cheese saying, "I nacho you."
Oh God!
So, anyways,
oh my God!
We're doing some stuff in the merch store again because I gave up on it for a little bit because just doing the artwork from the show wasn't funny, but doing this other stuff is hilarious. I fully expect there to be the morning after you raw dogged a yogurt parfait t-shirt to be candle to be on the merch store soon enough. But if you check it out, I don't care if you buy anything. We really don't care if you buy anything. We just want you to have a good laugh. And maybe, just maybe, for a present, get somebody Satan's hemorrhoid cream scented candle and just stick it up on their mantle and don't tell them. So just people will look at their mantle, see that candle, and wonder what the hell is going on. The sneaky surprise, like take a picture of it in a spot where nobody knows, nobody saw you put it up, send it to us and we'll post it on the website.
Hot dog holiness hallucinations.
Yeah. So anyways, we got to get done here, Ryan.
Sorry, you rolled for your sins and God is sending me. I can't get it out of my head. I got a lot of work to do. That's just jump to the top. Sorry, dog. You're not getting to walk right now. I got to come up with a t-shirt.
Okay.
Yeah, but I do want to thank everyone for joining us for another episode of Repressed Humor Issues. Let us know what you think of the AI segments. I would actually like to see if maybe we could do like some smaller segments to keep pulling this in. I enjoy it. I think it's fun. repressedhumorissues@gmail.com. Thankfully, the script did prompt it with the proper email address as well. I think that was good. I had fun with this one. I hope you all enjoyed it.
Ryan's lost with this.
I have. You rolled for your sins. It's so goddamn good. Sorry, it's really good. Credit to you. That's a great one. But anyway, yeah, thank you.
In the name of the hot dog and the Slim Jim and the Holy Taquito.
Oh my God. Yep. Okay. All right. Wait a second. Hot dog, Holy Trinity.
Okay, so I'll just go to thank you for listening. I'm Dan.
I'm Ryan.
And here's your moment of zen.
Yes.
Oh, I'd love to be an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what I truly like to be. 'Cause if I were an Oscar Mayer wiener, everyone would be in love with me.
Went to Whole Foods today.
Okay.
I think the Whole Foods, I think I'm going to stop going to this particular location.
Okay. Why?
Like, coming from a gay man, this is going to sound absurd, and I'm fully aware. It's too gay.
Okay.
There's too, like,
do they hang the bananas in suggestive manners, or what makes it too gay?
No, actually, you walk in and you have to like insert your anus onto a banana before you get to go shopping, and you have to carry that through like a butt plug. No, I got catcalled in a fucking like that. That doesn't happen to me, thankfully. But when it does, I never like it, and especially at a grocery store.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get salad.
Well, or your salad tossed.
I walked into that one.
Yes, you did. Entirely. You ran into that one gleefully.
Yeah, that's on me. But it's just
it ended up on you, all right.
Jesus, fully dressed and tossed, everything.
That must have been a creamy dressing.
Oh, it was more of a vinaigrette. I don't know what they had for dinner.